scalded milk.
Yes. It's all here.
Pound of ground chicken.
Yes.
With salt and pepper. Ground.
The chicken is a substitute for the ham, which would have been cooked.
Half a cup of butter, melted.
This is a pound. 1 stick. This is what? 8 ounces of butter.
Oh, right. 2 sticks. 8 ounces.
7 teaspoons.
Of flour to thicken the butter.
Yes.
And then we have... Oh. Hey, Mr. Sam. You're a baby. Here's the sous chef right here.
Yes. My darling sous chef.
So you're going to thicken the butter.
Yes, I'm going to thicken this.
And then we are
the
going to put parsley later.
And onion in
and onions, which is the way that grandmother
made
croquetas.
Yes.
You're going to strain the juice, the fat from the chicken.
Exactly.
And this isn't really a lot of parsley, is it? It's just like
a tablespoon.
Tablespoon and maybe
a little generous
tablespoon and a half of onion. Just stirring the butter with the
wooden spoon.
With a wooden spoon and adding as it clarifies. You put some of the flour and gradually add it to thicken it as it.
Slowly.
And you can use a whisk if you want.
Yes, that's after I finish putting the flour in.
Okay. That's very good.
I just wanted you to take a look, just so you get some idea that in the beginning, it's really, the base preparation is a process. But once you have the croqueta, la masa, in the bowl cooling, then it's a breeze to roll it, you know. I'd say about, each croqueta should be about this long, which would be
about 3 inches or so.
Less than
3 inches.
But when you scoop it up with a tablespoon, so as not to mess up your measurements. You see. And you see, this is the way you prevent any lumps by stirring and whisking and beating, you know.
So we have 1 egg.
1 egg right now. But you see, you use a second egg if you see that you need it.
And you've got breadcrumbs, plain breadcrumbs, fine breadcrumbs in that plate.
Fine breadcrumbs.
And this is a mixture that has been refrigerated, about 4 hours.
Yes. And
the more the better. At least 2 hours.
The more the better. 2 hours, but the more the better.
That's the first one.
You know, once you start making them yourself, I have seen them this long in restaurants. Can you see? I have seen them that long.
Go into the egg mixture, into the breadcrumbs.
Exactly.
And we set that aside for frying.
Yeah. Okay. Make them a little bit larger than that.
No, that looks good. Most important thing is for them to cook evenly.
Oh yes, of course.
So that's really easy to.
This is the easy part. It's preparing the masa.
Short tobacco.
Yes, like in the morning when you're preparing the masa. That's a little bit more. labor intensive. Ham, it would have been much easier. You know,
Why? Because ham
because
just sticks together more.
ham is pre-cooked, and you would not have had to
Cook the chicken.
cook. You know, I had to cook the chicken because the chicken was raw. You know, the chicken was raw.
And it had salt and pepper,
In the
parsley,
mixture.
onions.
Onions very finely chopped.
Right.
Just have to be careful not to keep the heat too high nor too low.